wrong. Why am I going to be outraged
Well,
about it?
why do you? Why do you accept racism from anybody? That's
Sometimes I
unacceptable.
cannot, because it's emotional as fuck, and I don't care about somebody's racism ass feelings because I can't do to change their feelings and how they feel. I'd rather take my angle and play on it and figure out how I'm gonna use it against them. To frame an argument and conversation with Gavin Newsome, who's in the title right now, and if we're talking about education in that 907, sir, the only reason why you can say you're like me in that is because of your white privilege and sit on this stage and make it to be a governor and now running for president.
Don't
We
normalize
cooked.
racism from and always push back,
That
right?
sounds like heart disease and stress.
You always push back,
Normalizing
and it's
racism.
not about
Didn't I?
changing your feelings.
Can I get in here? Because I don't want
Yes, yes, Brett.
I don't want her to go nowhere. Because I think she did miss the point re up. And I'll just speak from personal experience because I was extremely offended, and this is an antithesis of racism. A lot of y'all think that racist or racism only rears its ugly head aggressively by calling you jigaboo or monkey. When a white man in his position that's about to run for the U.S. president can tell you that without saying that I shouldn't be here, I don't deserve this. He did not say that. He did not say I don't deserve to be where I am. He did not say that. He sat up there and bragged and boasted that he had dyslexia, he couldn't read, and he made the same scores that you're trying to highlight. They're saying that, oh, he brought the facts. He brought the facts. Let me tell you something. Um, I got a smart young bull at the house, and I was enraged to hear that because I understand that if he brings back anything under a certain score, damn a scholarship, and that's why I'm proud of him because he don't have to wrestle, he don't have to rush for 3,000 yards, he don't have to slam dunk a ball. He's a lawyer. That's the path that I'm putting him on. But I understand that we got to spend extra money, right, to put him in private classes for PSATs, ACTs, and how to make sure that he gets the proper a high score so he can get accepted to the colleges that he wants to go to. Meanwhile, we got this fucking clown up here bragging, sitting on this pedestal, looking down at niggas and confessing that you're gonna have to do more for your black child, and I ain't have to do shit. That's racism at its essence. It's a silent killer. It is a silent killer. That is demoralizing, and it should hurt any black person that worked their way up, right, to be where you are, and you bringing up babies, and you understand the shit that's at play. That's at play. So I just wanted to check you, real quick because that is the essence of what racism is, and it was displayed on the main stage. The last thing that I want to say is, again, we have to focus. I need all y'all to go back and study Fannie Lou Hamer. Um, you have to push back from within your party. You got to take care of in-house business first. And it seems like you know a lot of the black people in the Democrat Party, sadly, and I'm speaking as an independent, they are unwilling to drop the shield. But a lot of people are having this visceral reaction against Newsom because they are looking and they are listening. Same thing's happening with Crockett. We are now listening. We're peeking over the shield and trying to hear, okay, are you gonna talk specifically about me this time? Are you gonna get off yourself, get off of your woe is me? We really don't give a fuck about you, and we are sitting, waiting, and demanding this go round that we finally be addressed. If you ain't doing that, then really whatever you say is gonna be a problem. So that this is just a blowback, right? Now, if he would have got up there and said, "Yo, I shouldn't even be here," that's racism. I'm against that. I'm here to drop the. I know y'all got babies that's going through and they can't get in, but I got the same score. So why can't your baby do it? I'm about to be president. Your baby can be president too. I can't even fucking read. He ain't say that. He ain't say that because he embodies that. He embraces that. That's what he is about. That's how he got there. That is their fundamental system. So don't come up here shaming nobody that's gonna call that out, that's gonna push back on that, and
Nobody,
gonna
I'm not
sit here,
saying
yes you did,
anything
and gonna sit here and speak to the demands that we
because y'all
want,
just
the
think.
demands that we want as a black American community. I
So
yield.
there's your statistic for your demands, and that's what you should be using. That what is the problem, and why are, as a collective, black children are
It
getting
ain't no
below?
problem. He running for
I
president.
didn't
It
interrupt
ain't no
you.
problem.
I didn't
It ain't
interrupt
no problem.
you.
Okay, watch
It
this,
is a
y'all. I'm about to
problem
knock. Watch this. Watch this.
if as a collective we're getting 907 and 936. That's below standards.
No.
That's below standards, and that's your statistic that you should be using
Right.
to try to find out why our children are below standard. Like, what is going on with the school and education
Right.
as to our children being below standard?
Right.
And that's a part of reparations, because everywhere you look, we are either the highest percentages of something negative
Mhm.
or at the bottom.
So let me push back on you a little bit. I'm gonna make you understand. To try to say
So
it like a 4 year old.
we
You're
should be
interrupting now.
using this to our
You're saying
advantage.
the same thing.
So what is Governor
All right.
Newsom
So
as a
I'm
as a
just I'm
president
gonna push back.
going to do about
You're
that?
emotional, and I'm gonna push back directly on what you said, and I'm gonna speak to you like a 4 year old so you can understand. He let the
Listen,
cat. Excuse
first
me.
of all, don't be
Oh, come on, man.
disrespectful,
This what they do, bro.
Let bread land and then we
because
gotta
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on.
you
Cause this
don't
what
Let
they do. They
understand.
gotta.
let bread land and then we gonna move on. That's Sunny
Brett already landed,
and Dr. Lisa. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm gonna
it
talk to
was
the
on
people.
bread. No, it was on
Yeah.
bread.
It's on me. So I'm gonna talk to the
and I'm
people.
gonna
Yeah.
talk to you
Look, look,
like
look,
the
look, look,
third
look.
No,
Cause
because I got
president.
hands. Because I got
emotional,
hands. And y'all
Dr.
emotional.
gotta
Brown, Dr.
Excuse
Brown,
me.
please.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna say it to the people so everybody can understand. I'm gonna say it like I'm talking to a 4 year old. Everything, the statistics are factual, and that's why I'm pissed as a parent because I have to spend extra money to make sure that my kid does not fall victim to that, right? Just like many black Americans do that care about their children. He let the cat out the bag when he said and he admitted and he confessed that it don't apply to me. So when the presidential candidate is on the main stage telling you that I got the same score as your baby, I can barely even read, and there's nothing against dyslexia because some of the smartest people in the world do have a dyslexia thing going on. So I don't knock that. But the fact that you can sit up there, get up there, and admit that, and then have no policy to fix that, and then to have you come up here and complain like he said something
Oh, now
right.
you
He
talking
said
about policy?
everything wrong.
let him land.
He
He
confessed.
wasn't talking
He
about policy
confessed. That's
before.
the main thing that I said. You skipped
Okay.
over policy. I said
All
policy
right.
No,
several times.
you
Yo,
didn't
yo, yo,
mention
Okay.
yo, yo.
policy.
No, no.
All
Let
right.
me finish, dog. Let me finish, dog, because they get emotional. They like to muddy the message. This man who's running for the president, just like your kid, should be able to do confess that that shit don't apply to me or people that look like me. So damn all that. You confess and you let it out the bag when you say that whatever the statistic you talking about, it's only gonna affect you and not me. I can still be president of the United States and your kid cannot and will not get into college. That's now I'm locked in. Now I'm locked in.
That's your
A year.
interpretation of.
Dr. Brown is real cool. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Look, re-ups, bro. Listen. I don't know why people not on Gavin Newsom neck. We were so invested, like on this reparations, California reparations shit on Twitter. It was recap spaces. People was listening in. People was calling in. Like like Gavin Newsom shouldn't be able to go nowhere. He shouldn't be able to go get breakfast, lunch,
Wow,
dinner.
and especially in a
You
black
know what I'm
venue, bro,
saying?
without anybody questioning him about that, bruh.
Like people still talking about the tethers and feathers shit, bro. Like people still. I'm just keeping it real, Reps, bro. Like it ain't no
Real
smoke. It,
shit.
it ain't no smoke for Gavin Newsom. They had the calculator on the website where you can add up and see, you add up all the harms and see how much you was going to get paid for him to support a rug up at the end, all that shit. He could have easily just signed off on the shit, bro. Like, and I don't know why he's able to go to any venue. That nigga shouldn't be able to go to McDonald's without nobody questioning him. Hey man, what happened to the reparations thing? That should be the first question. You know what I'm saying? So like that's really all I wanted to say, bro.
I agree with that angle. I throw that one in.
Yep, and I'm a co-sign what Sonny just said. I mean, I just think it's hilarious that people are even being distracted by this shiny ball. Do y'all know that most elite colleges and universities don't even care about SAT scores anymore? They have always been inherently biased. It's such a
And if they
non-issue.
did, Dr.
But
Brown, why would we always have to take that college placement test? Right? They're just still going,
well, the thing
right?
is that they just measure a certain point point in time, because some people are late bloomers in terms of their academic acumen, and it comes on after they've already been in school. You know, the whole thing was designed to be an insult, as far as I'm concerned, akin to these people who say low IQ. That's just as bad, especially when it's cloaked in this little message to suggest that it applied to us. You'd be hard pressed to find a community who has not valued education like we have. And to use that, essentially what he said, that even in my mediocrity, I can rise to the heights of that power. And then kind of backhanded say, we already know that you guys are inherently incompetent. And, we got people around here with PhDs and masters and all kinds of education and credentials. And I use my undergraduate scores that motivate my daughter when she was in law school, because she was so upset because she was valedictorian, had gotten a C and stuff. Honey, I pulled out my little transcripts and they was about to kick me out of school, and she started cracking up. I said, these grades are not a measure of your intelligence. I've been smart since I was in kindergarten. Sometimes I just didn't apply myself. And so don't let anyone ever try to tell you that you're not smart and you're not capable, because you come from a family of smart and capable people. And these are just little snapshots in time that people manipulate anyway, because we already know that in some of these elite schools that these students be cheating on those standardized tests. We saw a whole scandal at Harvard where celebrities were getting firms to take their kids' tests. So give me a break. Stop hitting us with all these negative deficit model tropes. It's offended and it's disrespectful. And like Sonny said, what happened with the California Reparations Task Force? I'm not even supporting that. But when push came to shove, they locked them out of rooms. They didn't let stuff come to a vote. Why y'all get selective amnesia when it comes to these people who keep betraying us? I don't get it. That's all I wanted to say.
How many of y'all still telling y'all babies they can't fuck up and they gotta work twice as hard? That's just a fact. It's an insult what he said. It's an insult.
Base jumping there, and then base free thinking and Sean and the elder.